Hi everyone. So, because of recent events, I have a lot of time, so I've resorted to spinning on my chair, which is quite fun for a while, but once that gets tiring, I then started to wheel on my chair, which was much more fun. And while wheeling around on my chair, I had a thought. Why does just my chair have to be wheelie, when my desk could be wheelie too? So not so long ago, I made this stand in the shed that has these wheels that I bought from Amazon. So I bought some more, and now we're going to make my desk have wheels. So first of all, we've got to clear the desk of all the junk that has accumulated on it recently. So this time I want to mount my computer underneath the desk because it just gives me more room on the top of the desk. However, obviously it can't go on the floor because then the desk will no longer be wheelie, which is literally the whole point of the desk. So the first thing that I did is flipped it over, and I'm now going to move the legs and the mounting brackets further back, so there's more room under the desk for the computer to fit. So if you're wondering when I made this desk, I did do a YouTube video on it, quite a while ago now actually, I think a couple of years ago. Made it out of recycled pallet wood. So now that we've moved those, I need to figure out how wide the desk is. So because I didn't have a tape measure, we resorted to the imperial system. And I also measured the top of the computer using the same system. And on the way to the shed, I saw the hamster consuming some apple. So here you go. So here is a piece of wood of the right length, and double checking it with my unit of measurement, it is indeed the correct length. So now I'm going to cut this up into the right pieces that I need on the table saw without losing any fingers. And I'm now just retrieving the bit of wood that's going to be used to mount the computer on. So using the unit of measurement, which is the span of my hand, for the width of the unit, we're now going to cut that to the right size as well. So you can see that the width of the board and the other piece of wood is the same as the other side so that the desk will remain level, and now just screwing them together. And now I can start to attach the wheels. So 2 of the wheels I can attach in the shed, and the rest have to be attached once the desk has been made. Still spinning. So now we can attach the new wheelbases to the bottom of the posts. So to try and be somewhat professional, I'm actually going to drill these because I'd rather not split the wood. It's a bit of a faff to remake everything if I did. You may have noticed that the piece of wood I used has miraculously changed from MDF to plywood, and the reason for that is complete magic and not because I've got to take into account the width of the wood.
Darling! You recorded?
Yeah.
Yes, darling! What's going down? Hello. Do you know wheels?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
So now for the first test of the desk, see if it'll at least stand up roughly level. And there we go, lovely. So now let's test the strength of it. It just about holds my weight, which is probably the most nerve-wracking thing I've ever done. And now for probably the worst decisions of my life. So now let's install the computer on its little shelf. Very nice. And now I'm going to install the power strip underneath on the back of the desk. So these normally have got 2 little screw holes in them and are notoriously difficult to get lined up properly. But in this case, amazingly, I was able to do it first try. And now to refit the desk with all of the equipment and computer stuff. And now to hoover up. So here's the finished desk. I'm quite pleased with it. It looks quite good. It's not really that strong, but the original desk wasn't really that strong, so nothing's changed much there. But it does indeed wheel about, which is all I wanted it to do. Superb. And now I can go back to spinning on my chair.